New details tonight in a deadly officer-involved shooting in Eureka. Investigators say a man opened fire on officers seconds after they rescued his wife and child. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Brent Solomon. Kelly and Mike have the night off. That gunman was killed in the shootout with police. 5 News 5's Melanie Johnson is here with the latest. And Melanie, you caught up with the police chief today.
Yeah, this is the first time he's talking about it, Brent. The Eureka police chief tells me he was afraid his officers would never make it back home to their wives and their children. Tonight he describes a traumatizing scene caused by a man he believes simply snapped.
This doesn't happen very often, and so our officers are traumatized by this.
It began with a desperate call to 911 and ended in what Eureka's police chief describes as an absolute gun war.
This was a normal person who snapped.
Investigators say 2 officers responding to a woman calling for help were met by an armed man the moment they arrived.
Once they removed the child and the wife, it was just a matter of seconds before that first volley of gunfire that he shot through the front door.
Seconds after a rescue of a mom and her son, police say bullets went flying and it was her husband pulling the trigger. The shooter, identified as 35-year-old Joshua Smith, killed in the shootout.
He did have access to multiple firearms, and he shot dozens of rounds, and our officers had several different volleys of gunfire with the suspect.
Doorbell camera video captured the terror as the gunfire echoed through the neighborhood, sending people running for cover. Stacy Rios hearing those shots Thursday night.
That's absolutely shocking.
The scene of the deadly officer-involved shooting, now surrounded by bullet holes and dozens of shooting markers at this home on Cascade Street in the Windswept Farms subdivision.
Even in Eureka, it's a very dangerous job, and we're just glad that they all came home.
Absolutely heartbreaking. I can't imagine what they're going through right now. I mean, as shocked as we are, they have to be.
While lives were saved, the chief says the cost of survival leaves a deep scar behind.
This story is tragic, as all officer-involved shootings are. The ripple effect of this goes way beyond just those that are directly involved. We had an entire neighborhood and a community is affected by this.
The woman and child were not harmed. Both officers are on administrative leave tonight.